Hi everyone, welcome to Dusty Shelf Collectibles. Here today in Tiptree at Wilkins and Son Tiptree Jam. Yeah, apologies starting this video in the car. The weather is absolutely shocking and I'm not going to stand outside and get soaking wet. So, spent the morning just down the road in Tolsant Knights, keep forgetting the name of the place, to the G-Gauge Society Model Railway Show. And on the way back I knew I was passing the Jam Factory, which is Tiptree Jam. And they do have a little visitor centre here and a tea room. There's a gift shop as well, but in the visitor centre there is a bit of a museum, and I thought I'd just take a couple of minutes, jump out the car and show you what's in the museum and what's here. But as I say, the weather's not been too kind to me, and at the moment I'm kind of stuck in the car, so let's see if it eases off. Yeah, so the museum, just a very small museum on the side of the visitor centre. The cafeteria here is absolutely packed today. Very, very popular tea house. So let's start here. So this is a Keel jam filler from 1950. It was the first automatic machine to fill jam jars. Before then it was all done by hand. You see a big welcome to the Tiptree Jam Museum. So Tiptree Jam, I mean, you probably have seen it before if you've been in a restaurant or you know, having breakfast somewhere. Those little small pots of jam that you get, they're more than likely come from Tiptree Jam. Got a Lister stationary engine, a Singer sewing machine. These were, just says here, I wonder what the connection was. These were used to in the factory to make jelly bags for straining. Some of the old jars here. So number 1, household jam from 1885, just at the top there. Number 3 is 1887. Number 7, what year is that? 1905. You can see the history of the brand, if you like. What's number 8? Number 8 is 1907 to 1911. And then right down to 16, which are those small pots I was just talking about. That's a 1974 pot of jam there. Some more here. The evolution of the jam jar. Some items here from the founder, John Joseph Mackey. And the Britannia Fruit Preserving Co. Look at the jelly mould down the bottom here. So number 13, this is an advert from 1885, an advert for the Britannia Fruit Preserving Company. 14 is Tiptree jelly and a glass jelly mould, as I say. I'm rather hoping I don't get caught on copyright with this because there's some music playing, so I may have to overdub something on this. Some more items here from this time Arthur Charles Wilkin. So number 6 being writing cabinet, number 7 the Bible, and obviously his top hat there. The railway, it's the Great Eastern Railway. The sign down here says beware of the trains. A few pictures here. So number 1, Ted Pierce, station master at Tiptree from 1930 to 1962. On board with the Crab and Winkle, waiting at Tolsbury Station. And this is the one I want to find out about, which I think is number 4. No, I don't know what it is. Only got a picture here, lovely picture here of the loco. And then in here, number 6 is the fares block, so where it's Tolsbury there. The block was dropped onto the fares bag to identify the money that had been collected from Tolsbury. We've got number 5, which is the tachometer, and then number 7, which is the train carriage lamp. Visits from royalty. So this was a visit in the 10th of March 2020 from the Earl and Countess of Wessex. Got some more machinery over this side. So a rotary bowl slicer from 1910. So as production increased, the factory needed more sophisticated ways of producing more food without affecting the quality of the end product. So this rotary slicer was bought in 1910 for use in slicing and dicing apples and chutney. Sorry, apples for chutney. 1947 cherry stoner. This was bought in 1947 from Nouvelle et Fils in France. This mechanical cherry stoner achieved a throughput of more than 2,000 pounds, almost a tonne an hour. Family tree. Starting with Arthur Charles Wilkin in 1935, right the way through the family to Peter John Wilkin, born in 1940. And here's just a little display talking about the royal warrant that Tiptree Jam has. It's quite hard to film because the light's reflected. But it says here, Wilkin & Sons have produced 3 craft spirits in partnership with the RAF Association. Tiptree Spitfire Vodka, Tiptree Hurricane Gin and Tiptree Lancaster Spice Rum. Very nice. A few pictures here about the Zeppelin that was brought down on the land here. And some items from the First World War. I'm just trying to find where the numbers are here. Right, so we've got number 1 is a World War II British helmet circa 1916. We've got retractable cutlery, 1916. Number 3 is a Russian pickle hawk. The leather helmets offered virtually no protection against shell fragments and shrapnel. And then number 4 is a German tear shell. Can't see number 4. Just here. Still in front of me. Yeah, quite hard to film because when I look from above it's sort of reflecting too much. Got these down here. Merryweather fire buckets. And they've got commercial apple machines. Missed this one on the end, I don't know what this is. An orange peel slicer in 1930. A semi-automatic labeller. And a syrup bucket lifter. Yeah, just outside the museum they've got a Santa Claus sitting out in the rain singing to himself. So, as I say, I may have to overdub this. I've got a feeling it's going to pick up on the copyright. Cabinet of curiosities. So these have been collected over the years. These are spectacles that were found when clearing the forge in the jam factory in 1997. Interesting newspaper clipping was tucked inside, announcing the closure of the Sanger surface after 121 years due to the Second World War. Yeah, some other bits and pieces. So we've got a big jam boiling pan. Look at this, let me move back. Bits on the wall here. Yeah, so it's quite a small little museum, but still, if you're in the area, worth popping in and having a quick look. As I say, the tea room's very, very popular and very, very good. And they've got a very nice shop here as well, so worth having a look. You can see here the visit from Her Late Majesty the Queen. I remember that happening. My kids stood on the high street in Malden and yeah, met the Queen as she walked past. And there we got one of the days of yesteryear, Tiptree Centenary, 1885 to 1985. Just a quick look around the shop. Certainly a nice smelling shop. Come on this way. Different craft things, different foods. Various liquors. English raspberry liquor there, 1995. Got other bits and pieces of farm machinery out here in the yard. And one brain's just holding off for a second. And around here there's more exhibits, and it says farm tour. But I don't think I'll be doing that today. Yeah, you can see in here the different tractors and the machinery. Yeah, very good. So there you go, a very quick tour of the Tiptree Jam Factory and its visitor centre. As I say, really nice tea room in there, very, very popular. I mean, there's still it's really raining today, the weather's awful, and there's a queue in there to sit down and have cream tea. Museum's quite nice, quite small, but quite informative. And obviously they've got these exhibits outside, and yeah, I'm going to have to wrap this one up because it's just started raining again and I need to get back to the car. So anyway, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. So there you go, a very quick whistle-top store. So there you go, a very quick whistle-top tour. So there you go, a very quick tour of the Tiptree Jam Factory.